Hi guys! How are you guys today? I didn't really give a lot of notice to this Instagram live, and I think on the across the pond in Europe and in the Middle East, I think is a little late for you guys, but I thought I would just say hi. Oh, thanks guys for all these hearts. That's just so sweet of you guys. So I wanted to take the time on Sunday. My makeup artist Elle and I went live on Hardware Beauty, and we wanted to just answer any questions about these makeup brush rolls, and I'm getting a lot of questions on Instagram, so I thought, on my Instagram, so I thought, you know what, I'll just go live and talk to you guys. I apologize for the very plain background. But yeah, thank you for all the hearts. Do you want to come say hi, Trent? This is my friend Trent.
Hi.
Cute boys, always cute boys at the house. There's Fievel. She's so funny. I love you guys too. This is crazy. I didn't even know y'all could, hold on a second, I'm gonna fix my hair. I didn't know y'all could even see all these. Okay, are you in love with Styles? Character, guys. That's a character on TV. What questions do we have? Sorry, I have no makeup on right now. Doing a fresh-faced Instagram live. A lot of hearts. I feel all the love. This is like heart central. But I wanted to get on and just talk to you guys about Hardware Beauty. And it is a beauty tools and accessories line that my makeup artist Elle and I are starting, Ellery and I. And right now we are in the process of finding funding for the flagship product that we would love to be able to debut to you guys. And we're in a working prototype stage right now. And so we have concurrently come out with makeup brush rolls. And I've always loved them because it's something that Elle, thank you guys, appreciate the compliments. I don't feel very pretty right now, to be honest. I have not worked out today. And this is like no makeup, smudge makeup left from yesterday. So don't tell Elle. But let me see what's going on. Okay, so until questions come up, I'm going to keep giving you all the spiel. So yeah, we started this beauty tools and accessories line, and we've come out with makeup brush rolls. This was Elle's idea years ago, where she had these portable makeup brush rolls that had padding that you could also store palettes, like eyeshadow palettes, in addition to makeup brush rolls. And they have this cute fuzzy exterior and look really pretty on your vanity. And I thought, oh, that's a great idea. Where did you get that? And she goes, oh, I make them. And so I've always wanted one as well. So when she gave me one, I thought maybe other people might like to have them. So we have a large and a small, and you can go to hardwarebeauty.com. Can you imagine living without makeup? I do most days, actually. Ironically, I love an idea that doesn't yet exist in the world, that people should have access to that they don't. That's something that really lights me up and interests me. As far as makeup goes, I answer to the professionals just like you guys do. I am not very good at applying my makeup by myself. I've done it maybe for a couple carpets, and the makeup's always a little, that definitely didn't come from a professional look. So from day to day, as you can tell today, I don't wear makeup. But that's not to say I don't like makeup or disagree with it in any way. I think it's such a fun way to express yourself, and if I had the time to sit down and teach myself this talent of makeup, which I'm sure if I really wanted to make time I could, but I'm very grateful for people like Elle in my life, and so I leave it to the professionals to teach me versus me trying it myself. Okay. Do you ever wish you'd become a doctor? So funny you say that. I actually, not a doctor per se. I come from a medical family. That's definitely where my default lies. I probably come from more of a, I do wish I would have majored in journalism or international relations. That's something that is a passion of mine that I don't see going away. So yeah, I would say I see myself potentially going into law or international relations of some sort. Human rights is my main passion. Yeah, so I don't know what the future holds. I might not be an actor one day. I don't know. Are you coming to the Netherlands? I don't know. I hope so. I think that's at the end of this month. So I hope I can attend. How are you doing? How young are you? 31 years young. Do you miss Teen Wolf? Very much so. Speak French. Je apprends maintenant. Je apprends le français maintenant, mais très difficile. But yes, no, I miss Teen Wolf very much. It's a very special part of my life. And, you know, I think I saw an Omay's video of Aaron Paul doing a charity giveaway with the trailer from Breaking Bad, the trailer that they would cook their substances in. And I think, you know, I don't know that actor or his life, but it seems like if you're very lucky, you get the special experience that will never be the same. And I'm one of those very lucky actors that Teen Wolf meant very much, you know, so much to me. And, you know, I probably won't have an experience exactly like that, but that's okay. And you move on with life to experience other things. So, but yes, I love Teen Wolf and I will always miss it. A lot of hearts. What do I not miss about Teen Wolf? That's something to talk about. I don't miss when the work hours were so much sometimes. It was a lot, and it comes with the territory, so you would never complain. But there are times where I'm really glad I get to sleep at night for the most part and not be on a night shoot. If that ever changes in my life, I'm okay with it. But I'm just glad that I have this time to not have to be a vampire. That's been nice. What is the best memory you have from Teen Wolf? The people. I love Tyler Posey. He's awesome. He is an awesome boy. I think he actually has a new show out too, so check that out. Hi, Francesca from Italy. Do you guys have any questions about hardware or things you'd like to see from hardware? I think that's something that is the pasta from Turkey. I do love that. I don't know how to say it. I say Monty, but it's not right. It's like Mont, something like that. This is so crazy. All these messages popping up. Do you guys have any questions? I feel all the love, but questions are so much more fun because they entice conversation. Do you speak Spanish? I grew up speaking Spanish, but I've lost it since I was a kid, and it does not make me happy. If I ever can get French down, that potentially would be my next language. That or Arabic would probably be my next language if I ever going to graduate past one language. So there's that. Do you like bacon? I have a conflicting relationship with bacon, actually. It's funny you ask. Like, I do eat meat. I'm not proud of it. I'm really not. I have a problem that even if I wasn't allergic to a certain food, I'm one of those people that would have a hard time not eating it. So I don't know. I don't know if I like bacon. Yes, I do ultimately, but I never really get it as a side with breakfast or anything like that. Like, I'm one of those people that I don't think about it if you don't serve it to me. If you serve it to me, I take a bite. But I have this wild goose dream that I, by 40 want to be a vegan. So we'll see if that comes true. So vegetarian bacon all day long. These are not questions, people. Thank you for the compliments, but where are the questions? Stydia question mark. I do love Poland. I've been to the UK. It's a lovely place. I would love to spend more time there. There's so much history that I overlook when I'm traveling to other parts of Europe. I for whatever reason don't make it up and over to Britain as much as I should. So I should. I've never been to Scotland or Ireland, so that's definitely on my list. Come to England. Well, I love your country, so I just might. Ecuador, I've never been to. Brazil, I absolutely love. My favorite color is probably green. It's on my shirt. It's on my carpet. green. I love Turkey. I've not properly been to Turkey. I've only been to Istanbul. So I would love to properly see Turkey. And the food is amazing. But I'd like a new season of Teen Wolf. Well, I think it's hard to recreate what was, you know, a very special part in time. So I would say if we could go back to that time, yes. It would depend on the circumstance if you're trying to recreate that. Lots of crying faces and heart faces and flags and ahs. And do you like Romania? I've never been, but I would love to go to Romania. I think the closest I've been is Poland to Romania. And Croatia from that side down, but really Poland would be closer, I guess. I'm trying to see what these things are. To be live on your video. I don't know any Italian. Every year I learn how to count to 10 when I go to Italy. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that German? No, it's not German. But 9, 9, 10. I don't know Italian. Grazie mille, that's all I know. But I do follow the Blonde Salad. I follow Chiara Ferragani, and she's really fun. Her Italian never gets old to me when she's rattling something off in Italian. Thank you for all the love. Nove dice, I think. If that's right. Dice or dice? Nove dice. I love Shelly. She and I are friends, and I've known Shelly... Teen Wolf had started, but it was before she was on Teen Wolf. We have mutual friends, so it was fun when she came on the show. I didn't get a lot of time with her when it first started, but through traveling, you know, around and seeing each other after Teen Wolf, it's been great to get more time with her. What's going on? These hearts are so funny. They're like bubbles. I don't understand this emoticon language. I feel all the love and the highs, but it's so funny because it doesn't ask a question or like spark a conversation. Okay, not answering that question, guys. There's no questions. There was one, I think, in another language, though, so I couldn't understand it. Are you with Tyler? No, Tyler's not in my house right now. Polish. Can I speak Polish? No. What's that one rose jam donut? The Pachetskis, Polanski. There's like a donut so clearly I speak zero Polish, but there was that one word that I used to know. What's my makeup routine? Depends. If I'm going just to run errands and do whatever like I am today, it's no makeup. I'm lucky if I get sunscreen on before I walk out the door. I really don't wear makeup most of the time. If I have a pimple, I'll usually like try and cover that up. Like I'm pretty good about that. I don't want to like, depends how big the pimple is. If it's not that big, I leave the house anyway. But yeah, if I'm going to an audition, it's usually the main place that I put on my normal routine of makeup. It's Clé de Peau concealer, spot checked, all over my face. YSL underneath my eyes, if I even have it. I use a Charlotte Tilbury for my eyebrows when I am filling them in. Sometimes I don't. L'Oreal mascara, L'Oreal telescopic mascara. His name's Dave McCadden, or a Kylie. I like Kylie's as well, the Malibu one. Malibu, B-O-O. That I'll put on. So I put lip liner on, and then I put, which I'm not very good at lip liner, so it's sometimes like smudges, and then I use a Kevyn Aucoin Infinite lipstick, and Canyon or Mercier cream blush. That has been my makeup routine for like 10 years. Philly and Fiona. Philly Temple was a makeup artist on Teen Wolf, and she got me on a lot of those products, majority of those, and that's what I've used for so many years. If I'm ever doing a carpet where I have to do my own makeup, which is not many, but occasionally it happens. It's actually happening tomorrow night at Comic-Con. I am doing my own hair and makeup for a carpet. Oh, very stressful because I'm not good at it. But I'll use like the Armani foundations. I use a Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's called Body Glow or Face Glow primer. I try and play with eyeshadows, but I'm not great at eyeshadows, so I'm not good with eye stuff. So yeah, that's what my makeup routine is when I'm wearing makeup. I probably say I wear makeup like if I'm not working, a couple times a month. And then if I am working, it could be obviously every day. But I do wash my face when I'm on set. There's so much makeup going on you, and they're reapplying it every few hours. And so, you have to wash your face, or you wake up with a whole new face. Can you explain more about the makeup thing as well? Is it like a blender? Would love to. So our makeup brush rolls are just a way to have a good way of just carrying your brushes on the go. It's a great portable makeup brush roll. It organizes your brushes where you don't have to have them in a thing on your vanity and then pack them into a case that's usually not even organized per brush. This is organized for brushes where you could organize like just eye brushes, lip brushes, foundation brushes, different kinds of eyeshadow brushes. So that's the makeup brush roll. There are two sizes. There's a small and there's a large. They're around $30 to $40, but depending if you want the large or the small or the large. We ship internationally. It's not every country, but it's most countries. We have not had a problem yet with countries. We can't ship to right now. There's only a few on the list, but the majority of countries in Western Europe, Northern Europe, a good amount of countries in South America, Canada, we ship to. In the future, we'd like to be coming out with a flagship product, that hardware we would like for hardware to be known for. Right now it is a beauty tech device, and funding for that kind of device is not cheap. So we're taking meetings right now with investors. We have gone through one round of funding, and we are looking for the second round of funding. So if you know anybody that wants to invest in a makeup brush device, please let us know. But it's a product I believe in. It's something we're still doing in 2018 by hand. That does not make sense we would be doing it by hand. So yeah, that's what Hardware Beauty is. It's a makeup tools and accessories line. So come join us. We also have a fun YouTube channel that we have a new video usually every Tuesday. We have Announcement Tuesday. We'll still release a fun video, but it's like later on in the week. Tomorrow we have a video coming out, a new video. And it's basically where Elle and I just play. We are always playing in our free time. And that's why actually where I get most of my makeup done is just playing with Elle recently. So we thought we would just put together fun videos for you guys because that's what we enjoy doing. And they're kind of silly and fun and not meant to take very seriously. And it's a quasi makeup tutorial, but it's more of an art piece. And we like to call it like a band without the music. And it's just myself, Holland Roden, and my makeup artist Elle, and we're making fun makeup videos that hopefully feel like music videos. And we debut a new song every week from Kick Snare, who's helping us out and pairing us with amazing artists. And we go through the songs and see what videos pair well with songs. And anything that we think is fun to listen to around your house, we like to include in the video. And yeah, that's Hardware Beauty. We give a new video every Tuesday. Please subscribe. It's Hardware Beauty on YouTube. Privet, please. Is that privet? Is that the Russian word you want me to say? Is there a movie I want everyone to be watching right now? God's Own Country, I hear, is supposed to be very good. I have not checked it out yet. I'm a bit behind the 8 ball on that one, but I would check out God's Own Country. It's supposed to be very good. Can you do a weird accent? What kind of accent? Usually if I'm given specific instructions, I try and meet them. I've been to Portugal. I've been to Porto. Oh, every day of my life is funny. I have so many friends that are funny, so I'm always laughing at my friends. My favorite scenes to shoot in Teen Wolf, I would say the key scene with Jackson, the meditation scene with Shelley, with Malia, the painting scene with Allison, the scene with Charlie and Colton running in season 6 in the school. Those are some of my favorites. My favorite movie is really hard. Probably Harold and Maude is just like a classic I go to. But I love E.T. I love As Good as It Gets. I love First Wives Club. I love The Man Who Knew Too Much, Rear Window, Titanic. I'm 31, so I fell right into the Titanic groove. I love Home Alone. Home Alone's one of my favorite movies. I watch it every year. Does Fievel have a skincare routine? Where is that goose? I should be brushing her teeth every day. I have these dental pops, dent pops they're called, for dogs, and a certain pink solution that I swirl the dent pop in, and I brush her teeth every day. And then I usually wipe her mouth because it gets a little icky, and I try and wipe her feet. So that's what Fievel gets, and she gets sleep in her eyes a lot. So I'm looking for questions that are appropriate. Do I have a favorite song at the moment? I think Top Bunk, the one from our first video. I would check that one out. A really great new band out called Top Bunk from Kick Kick Snare. You speak about the hair. I don't do anything for my hair. I know my person that cuts my hair would not be happy with that answer, but I don't do anything for my hair. I wash it like twice a week, that's it. And then it stays in this disgusting ponytail most of the week. I do love y'all's support and videos that you make and pictures. You guys are really sweet, so thank you for that support. There was a question about that. If I could dye my hair, what would I dye it? Black, or like dark brown. I've always been, I have this desire to like cut my hair up to here and like have bangs, but it's not gonna happen. But that'd be fun. What's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted? Well, here's a story. I accidentally thought a glass of water was my water at a party once. It was leftover bong water. That's pretty much the grossest thing I've ever tasted. It was horrible. God, I'll never forget that. That was over a decade ago, but I will never forget that. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Why do you not change your Huh? I don't know what that means. Oh, profile pic. Is that what that stands for? I've actually gotten a couple questions about that. When I first joined Instagram, it was at Comic-Con, my first Comic-Con so many years ago. And Tyler Huckland and I just like took this photo that weekend, and that was the photo I posted. And there's something, I do get very nostalgic about things, so that's why I didn't post it. I mean, I haven't changed it because I love that time and what it represents for me, so I haven't changed the photo. Vera. You guys are very sweet. My favorite place is really hard. It's probably New Zealand, Brazil, France, or Belgium. I don't have a favorite. Oh, and Colorado. I love Colorado. Thank you for all the support, guys. It means a lot. Does anyone have any more questions? Questions. No questions, guys? I have so many places I want to travel to. Thank you for that question. I'm Anthony Bourdain. I took really hard, which I'm not actually a big person. If I don't know the person, I of course have sympathy, and that that person meant a lot to their friends and family. But I'm able to separate it pretty well. And for some reason, Anthony Bourdain was like the uncle that, you know, I've never quite had an uncle like that, but that was what Anthony Bourdain was for me. So he will always be my travel spirit animal, and there is no place I wouldn't go. Pretty much, I'd go anywhere. I love traveling. It's one of my favorite things to do. The only thing is missing Feifel, my dog, my little baby, my fur daughter. That's tough traveling, but otherwise I'm a big traveler. But yeah, to answer me, India, certain islands in Indonesia, Antarctica. Because of global warming, they're able to go higher latitudinally in the North Pole, and that's something that it's scary to me, but they're doing a lot of research up there as to why is it melting in that one area. I would even want to go to a research site like that. So yeah, I've never been to Greece. My sister loves Greece, Taylor, and she blogs about it a lot, so I'm actually going to take her up on all of her her Grecian tips sooner than later. What was the most memorable moment in your childhood? That's really hard. I think switching schools took me out of my comfort zone. I still keep in touch with a lot of the girls I went to school with, and a lot of the guys I went to school with. I went to an all-girls school, so Feifels being so loud under the couch. So taking me out of my comfort zone was one of the worst things my dad did to me. At the same time, it put me in a uncomfortable space that I needed to be in to grow and to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. So I tell my dad thank you for the tough love. It's probably my most memorable moment, most important moment. Twisted in the World Cup? I'm not quite sure I understand that question. There's something in a language I don't know. In an alphabet I don't know. Marhaba, Tariq. Okay, guys, if you don't have any more questions, I really appreciate the love. But I will leave you guys. And thank you for tuning into our Instagram Live. It's kind of impromptu and casual, but I guess that's the point of Instagram Live. I'm not sure. So yeah. One more question. What movie do I want to be in? Any good story, but I do like period pieces in particular, or historical fiction, nonfiction. Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining. And if you have any hardware questions coming up, I'll be definitely diving more into hardware. It's something I'm really passionate about. And what's your favorite makeup to use? Clé de Peau. I think Clé de Peau is. Bring up your makeup questions. I'd love to introduce you to this new part of my life. And go to Hardware Beauty, HARDWEAR beauty.com. Hardware, WEAR, hardwarebeauty.com to check out any products you might want to put in the cart, or for news coming up, or new YouTube videos that are going to be launching every Tuesday. But tomorrow we have a new one launching tomorrow. So look forward to that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and more hardware news to come. Thanks guys for the support. Bye.